92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now, stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the
Read
real
the real
definition
definition
of
of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, what we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown. This is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl. It would have been free.
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Morning. This is the GOAT Shop live on Hits 92.3. I am your host, Stoner Brown. It is Friday. Wonderful Friday. A lot of sports this week. So far, you know, a lot of sports this week. Good game last night. Just y'all gotta give me a second, get my head right. It's Friday, so there's a whole lot more going on than just this show. Supposed to have a guest today, Devontae. What is going on? Okay. All right. Anyway, happy Friday, y'all. We have made it through another week. Tonight is, if you don't know, if you've been under a rock somewhere, tonight is the Tyson fight. Did you see the weigh-in? See him smack a Jake Paul.
Did you see him shuffle his beans?
His beans.
His cojones.
Oh, he had to adjust them?
No, he them in front of everybody. I'll find it. Go ahead.
No, he didn't.
Don't even worry about it. I'll find it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Right there on that stage. This man's crazy. I can't wait for this.
No way. I don't know. I don't even want to know. What?
You seen it?
No, I'm not looking it up. What am I? So,
all I can hear is Push saying pause, man. Pause.
what would I be looking up? On Google?
No, hold on. I'm about to find it for you because I saw it this morning.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so then this is about to be a circus then. This ain't about to be a fight.
This is gonna be great. Hey, but I want to find something that I
Can't find it. Right. Anyway, oh gosh. Outside of that, last night, Thursday game, Eagles Commanders. Eagles 26 over the Commanders 18, which is what I kind of expected. Expected Jalen Hurts to step up. You know what I'm saying? This is really, it's not an interstate rivalry, but it's like a next door neighbor rivalry because, you know, DC is not part of the tri-state, but you can get from Philly to DC in an hour and a half, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's definitely become a rivalry because both these teams are on a trajectory to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They definitely on a trajectory to make a playoff. Think this makes, and I believe this is going to give the Eagles control of the NFC North. Eagles walk away 8-2, and Commanders walk away 7-4. It was a really good game. It wasn't just a good back and forth game, real good defense. But in the fourth quarter, I guess their defense got tired because Philly just put up 20 points in the fourth quarter. And you're not gonna beat nobody letting them put up 20 points on you in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So Commanders definitely have to tighten up their D line. They looked good in the first, you know what I'm saying? Looked good in the first, decent in the second. After halftime, it was more of a level game. But that fourth quarter, bro, Jalen Hurts goes off. Saquon Barkley goes off. You know what I'm saying? He actually had 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Had a touchdown, then they had a turnover. Then he gets another touchdown. You know what I'm saying? It's unreal. Yeah, Hurts got hurt a little. I forgot about that. Hurts, I hope he didn't get a concussion, but it looked like he got, looked like he got hurt, man. Hold on, trying to set up the live. There we go. Hey, man, really good game last night. The Eagles showed who they are and why they are who they are. You know what I'm saying? Not sure how many more hits Jalen can take this season, but he definitely showed why he's Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Good snap. Oh my gosh.
There you go. That's Tyson. That's Tyson.
Yeah, I know he had these little. What is he doing? Why is she blocked? Whoa!
Because of what he was doing. He was shaking that thing. Mike Tyson don't give a F, man. Y'all talking about this is this for publicity and it's just sparring. That crazy guy is out.
That crazy guy is about to beat the holy. Oh my gosh!
Crazy guy is out. We're talking about the guy who they made a whole video game after. You talking about Knockout King?
Oh my gosh, Tyson, what are you doing? Why did you do that?
This is yo, eat your babies. Tyson.
Right, I'll eat your babies. I'll eat your children. All hail to Allah.
Y'all talking about? Oh no, this guy isn't in control.
Man, I saw.
That's why he was on the weekend.
Let's get this money. We're going on Tortuga Club. Let's get this money. You ain't lying. Anybody, I'll take bets on if it's 8 rounds, I think Paul gonna last 4 to 5. I think Tyson will probably play around with him for a while to make some money. Right. But I essentially, or he might just come out the gate like old school Tyson and knock this man out and mess up everybody's money. Oh man, appreciate it, man. Boys from the Tortuga Club say love what you're doing, brother. Appreciate it, man. Trying to make something positive in the world. Yeah, if he comes out that's what I want to see. I want to see that good 1980, early 1990s Tyson that just walks out to his corner and lights somebody up, changes somebody off, changes someone's whole life and whole life plan. Whatever they had planned until they got punched by Tyson.
That is the best quote. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the nose. You know what I would like to see, though? I don't necessarily want to see him knock him out immediately. I want to see Jake Paul get that one hit that you see in his face all of the regret. And then from there, he gets his ass beat and then gets knocked out. Like I want to see the question, like the pause in his face. Yeah,
that makes him question his life decisions.
Yeah. I want to see that. I don't want him to just get knocked out and it's just like he black out and don't realize what you set yourself up for. Like I want him to be in that ring and realize, oh shit, I should have stuck with the bear. Yeah. Like this, I shouldn't have fucked with him. You know what I'm saying? Because he said some crazy stuff, man. He done talked about Tyson's dead daughter.
Yeah, he said some enough things.
And like I said earlier,
but you know,
the way you just closed your eyes. Look, I said this earlier. Tyson is not fighting or didn't start fighting because he just, you know, like Holyfield, he just likes the game of fight. Tyson was bullied. He was bullied. And so you're literally getting on here acting like a bully. It's like putting red in front of a bull. You know what I mean?
But that's what I think that's on purpose, though.
Like it's like talking shit in front of the water boy. You are about to get Bobby Boucher, nigga.
Right. But I think he's doing that. I think that's part of Jake Paul's thing too. He's doing that to build that, because that's all it's about for him is clicks and internet. You know how much money he's been making off of lives and clicks and dog.
I ain't gonna front. I do understand what .net was saying yesterday. For this white boy, it's almost like an adrenaline rush. Like, oh, I'm just gonna jump out of a plane. Oh, I'm just gonna fight Mike Tyson. But everybody else is like, no, dumb.
Man, is right.
This is more like Russian roulette. Like, nigga, you could die.
You could die doing this. You could die doing this. This could be the last stunt you ever do. This could be the stunt that changes your life. You know what I'm saying?
What you want me to bring with me? Because I
don't know.
Wait.
I don't know. I ain't even thought about it. Like I said, bro, it's Friday for me. So it's Friday. That's why I was like, fights usually are not on Fridays.
Oh God.
They're usually on Saturdays. So my mind is usually in a different place for Saturday. But Friday,
it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. And then George was like, nah, we ain't even gonna watch this. Who's we?
Why you?
He was like, he don't want to see Mike Tyson get beat up. And I was like,
Mike Tyson get beat up?
I said, you on the wrong side of history. I said, hey, you don't have to see nothing. I'll be back.
Mike Tyson get beat up. I don't see Mike Tyson get beat up. But not to mention, if it's an age thing or athleticism thing, we have not, you know what I'm saying? We've seen so many superstars keep fighting and keep playing late into their career. You know what I'm saying? Late into their career. The thing that's getting, Mayweather don't fight no more because he figured out his ways to make his money outside of the ring, you know what I'm saying, early. But we've seen fighters go deep into their career, especially you watch UFC. It's old dudes still out there whipping ass. You know what I'm saying? Training every day and still whipping ass. We still see a dude like LeBron out there dropping back-to-back triple doubles in his 40s. Back-to-back triple doubles. And one triple double, you had 39, and the other one you had 21. You know what I'm saying? 40 is the new 20? I hope not. I'm not trying to do 20 again. I'm not trying to do 20 again. We're going to take a break. Go shop, y'all.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Give it up. We gon' show. Yes, sir. So now y'all want to pull up. And whoever that
it is that drove that ugly red car parked in my spot, nigga? Your shit getting told right now. It's getting told, nigga. 2 hours, man. 2 hours, man. 2 hours, man. It's your boy DJ Play Something. We live right here on Blast House Radio.
One time for your mind, gotta hit him with a slow kick. Lil G saw the game back in 96, wanna be a player to Joe shit. See, I had a nigga hook, so I got up on the mic, can't do it like no beat. My style prime time kick to me, I'ma run it back, and I probably got about 4 picks. Give me that, yeah, rhyme with a nigga. You can fit a style, I be fine with a nigga. You lose anyway, you dead, white chalk, got a thing, and I be doing lines to the nigga. Say the wrong thing, about to try, we can make you famous. You can wanna sign to a nigga, y'all can't keep up with me, man, I got too many flows, don't it sound like 9 to a nigga, stop lying to a nigga, not back it up. Pedal to the metal, I'ma keep it gassing up. Hell yeah, I got it, I set it up. Dead pearl rose hit no batting gloves. I know I got ADD, but I can't understand what you say ain't adding up. I charge your one price and I charge you more. Hell yeah, I jacked it up. I don't know you nigga, you don't know me neither. But I know I'm showless ether. Confederate rose, I go ape shit when I leave my band. I'm showbiz pizza. One thing I learned about life, it goes on my road is reefer. Don't call us out and get scared. Go to church and go get Jesus. That's my thesis. Yeah.
Hold on, now get your hands out. Get your hands off the merchandise, you feel? Hey, it's the biggest stepper in the room, baby. Put some respect on my pimpin', you hear me? Shit. Endo, what going on, big dog? Hey, you was snapping on that motherfucker, you feel me? DJ play something with it here, pimp. Hey, man, I don't think they know who this is, but hey, I'ma learn them today. One time, hey, jumps the boogie. Girl, it's the boogie man. What's goody? Trap on the cookie land with a sweet tooth and do the Superman and that nookie. Super Saiyan to them rookies. Big time, I like many. Fresh like a new potato, but the inner leg got out them panties for real. We gon' show you how to kick it for sure. Tease it, baby, bend the shit out the dough. Believe it, baby, we gon' keep it wavy. We eliminate all that rigmarole. These nigga wanna trick on the hoe. Splurge on them, spin a bird on them, doing all this and doing all that. But that brown still gon' swerve on them for a player. Fresh up out the Himalayas, going Jerome in that motherfucker. Got it going on in that motherfucker. I ain't with the regular degular. Gotta meet me at the throne in that motherfucker. Space stage pimpin', out of sight with it. Going in that motherfucker. Try going strong in that motherfucker. I done put up to the bag with a bag on me. Gang of bad bitches tryna throw that ass on me. Shaq's whole alone in my motherfucking glass, homie. Wanna learn how to be a player? Me and he in the head of that class, homie. Yeah.
We gon' show you how we party. Give it up. We gon' show you how we party.
We back. We are back. Go Shop Hits 92.3. I'm your boy Stoner Brown. This is our daily talk show, sports talk show. If you don't know, you can find us on YouTube at the Go Shop 404. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at the Go Shop 404. And if you looking for us anywhere, we're pretty much the Go Shop 404, the Go Shop something. Last night, only had one game in the NBA last night, which was the Jazz versus the Mavs, 115-113. Didn't watch the game, watched more football than I did basketball last night. Speaking of football, this is a big week coming up for NCAA football since the college football rankings have started to come out. I'm not going to say I 100% agree with all the rankings, you know what I'm saying? Even based on, strength of schedule, and not just because Georgia is number 12. And if the college football playoff started today, they'd be out for the 5th conference champion. So they'd be out of the playoffs on the very first run of the playoffs. So, but that's not why. It's just the rankings. There's a lot, you know what I'm saying? There's just a lot going on. There's a lot more teams. There's a lot of ways I would have moved this around. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee definitely wouldn't have shot up to 7. I don't know. Anyway, but bunch of big games this weekend because of that. There's so many people that, can't afford a loss. Colorado versus Utah, they're 17, so they're out of it. But Bama versus Mercer. Mercer's 9-1. I mean, this season, Bama is 7-2. If Mercer beats Bama, Bama's going to fall outside of the playoffs completely. They'll be outside of the playoffs. They won't be 12. They won't be 30. They'll be. If Georgia stays in their position, if Georgia wins this weekend, they may go up because they're playing Tennessee. So if Georgia's number 12, Tennessee's number 7. They beat a number 7 team, they can go up in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? And end up probably as high as 10. They'd probably take the 10. But if they lose, they out of it. If Alabama loses to Mercer, they out of it. They out of it because they number 10. So Alabama's 10, Georgia is 12. If no one is paying attention, this is what the transfer portal and the NIL deals have done to NCAA football. No more perennial football gods. The football gods right now from last season are one game away with the same record, 7-2, from being eliminated from the playoffs. Eliminated from the playoffs. Okay? You still got, of course, 4 more games after this week. You know what I'm saying? But you lose, if Georgia loses to Tennessee, Tennessee's going to go up it'll probably go up 1 or 2. If Bama loses to Mercer, they're out. You know what I'm saying? It's over for them. Ohio State, Northwestern. Ohio State could take a loss. It doesn't matter. They're 8-2. They won't drop out. They're number 2 in the on the college football ranking. Texas plays Arkansas. Texas is 3. Arkansas is not ranked, so 8-1 versus 5-4. Clemson will be playing Pitt. That's going to be a really good game. Pitt's trying to find their way back onto the top 25 so they can get some bowl games. But Clemson's been looking real good. They're both 7-2, so that's going to be a grudge match for real. Tulane, ranked 25, 8-2, is taking on Navy, who's 7-2. Penn State, Purdue. I believe Penn State should win this game because Purdue is trash this year. Purdue is 1-8. Penn State is 8-1, ranked number 4 in the country, so this is really a gimme game. Notre Dame, ranked number 8 in the country, also. This could be a gimme game for them as well. Playing Virginia, who are 5-4, lost their last game. SMU playing Boston College. SMU ranked number 14. Louisville playing Stanford. Louisville's 19th in the conference. LSU has fallen all the way to 22. So LSU is all the way out of the playoffs this year. We won't be seeing the LSU anywhere in the playoffs, no matter if they win the rest of their games. They're playing Florida. Missouri and South Carolina. This is 23 versus 21. This should be a really good game. Even though their rankings they're ranked so low, they actually got 2 really good programs this year. Boise State, San Jose State, Arizona and Kansas State. Kansas State is trying to get a win in that game to try to break into the top 12. Oregon, Wisconsin. Oregon's number 1 in the standings at 10-0. New Mexico, Texas, Washington, New Mexico State, Texas A&M, Washington State, New Mexico. Both these teams, Texas A&M is 15, Washington State is 16, 18 actually. Everybody's trying to get into that top 12. And the last game, BYU ranked number 6 to Kansas, against Kansas. BYU is 9-0, ranked number 6, and that's only because of strength of schedule. They haven't really played anyone this year, and I think they got 1 or 2 top 10 wins this year. I believe they don't have everybody else they've been playing been bums. You know what I'm saying? That's how a team like BYU. That's how Notre Dame used to do it. Notre Dame used to just play bums. Because you're not in anybody's conference, you're independent, so you don't got to play nobody to win a conference. You ain't got to be the best in the SEC. You just got to be the best record going. You know what I'm saying? So 9-0, that's freaking awesome compared to everybody else who's got 1 loss and 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to keep you ranked number 6. But for me, you know what I'm saying, those independent, even though you can't really force a team to join a conference, it just really screws it up for everybody else who's in the conference, paying their conference dues and helping that conference grow. You know what I'm saying? These independent teams, but Notre Dame has been a big enough team with a big enough program with enough money in the school that it has never mattered. You know what I'm saying? They've always done what they want to do. BYU is turning out to be another school of the same ilk that will have their own programs for years to come and not really get into conference and just take their shot. With the playoffs, right now you could be an independent. Before, it really was hard because you really had to be able to win out over all the better conference players. But now with the playoffs, whatever. Let me see. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I be on the sports analytics side. I don't always know all the facts and stats, but just the overall analytics. That's what I be on. Couple NBA games tonight. Heat versus Pacers. 76ers versus Magics, which that 76ers team is a dumpster fire. I promise you. This is some bullshit. Please, Joel Embiid, retire. Let these people get their money back and goddamn try to build a future, because you ain't it. It's not on your shoulders, and you're not carrying like LeBron in his old age. You know what I'm saying? Magic probably beat the 76ers tonight for sure. Pacers definitely probably going to beat the Heat tonight. Pistons over Raptors is what I see. Wizards, Hawks. Hawks probably take that game. Bulls, Cavs on fire. Who would have thought that the Cleveland... Yes, Sunshine. I saw you do your little... Okay. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Who would have thought that the Cleveland Cavaliers would come out 13-0, and not just 13-0, like dominating. They're not... Now, I'm not going to say they're the best defensive team. They're allowing teams to score a lot of points, but they are shooting the lights out and getting production from everybody. Everyone who I've talked about this team with and showed them, I'm like, wow, they might win. They might just end up winning the in-season tournament. You know what I'm saying? That has already started last week. So they'll probably win the in-season tournament, and then they'll have their eyes set towards the playoffs. Knicks, Nets, I don't know what's happening there, because the Nets are definitely not... They're not as bad as they were last year. They look way better than they did last year. And the Knicks are taking a long time to gel. Lakers, Spurs, that's going to be a really good game. You know what I'm saying? Wemby just came off a 50-point game. LeBron just came off a back-to-back. God damn. I just was talking about it. Triple doubles. LeBron just came off a back-to-back triple doubles, so we'll see what, you know what I'm saying, Wemby versus LeBron gonna look like. Clippers, Rockets, Nuggets, Pelicans, another good shit. Right. My boy Phil, Feck Miller, King James, triple double at 40. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And you can't get nothing out of Embiid in his 30s. Come on, what we talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Nuggets, Pelicans. Nuggets looking really good with the addition of Westbrook. Way better than having Murray on the floor. Murray it used to be Murray and Jokic. Now it's Westbrook and Jokic. Westbrook is actually stepping in and producing. It's really good to see Russell Westbrook get this point in his career where he's getting the recognition that he didn't get when he was younger because he was a rookie and he played on a team with others, people that everyone knew. Everyone knew Kevin Durant and James Harden would be stars. Everyone did not know that about Russell Westbrook. It was up in the air. He proved that he could be a star, and then, he got the recognition. But throughout his career, at times he showed up and been a, essential player to his team, and at other times he's cost his team, you know, he's cost his team the ball, cost the team the game, cost the team the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But now he's on a team where they're letting him run loose and trusting his decision making, trusting in his, leadership abilities, and the fact that he's a scrapper. He's gonna scrap for every ball and every shot. He just talk a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He talk a whole lot of shit. And when he not hitting, he's still talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny thing about him. But really looking good. Proud of Russell Westbrook. Glad he's having a good start of the season. KD and the Suns going to be taking on the Thunder. Both teams looking real good. SGA is looking dialed in as well as Chet. KD's looking good. KD and KD's looking good, and Booker's looking pretty good too. He's getting a earlier run. It's early in the season, but it's good to see Devin Booker attacking early in the season. You know what I'm saying? And KD just going off. Grizzlies Warriors, Steph's on some other shit. We're gonna see what happens. Him and Ja lock in. I'm a fan of Ja Morant, but I'm definitely a fan of Steph Curry. He's probably gonna be crowned, the 3-point king of the league. And Timberwolves Kings. Timberwolves off to a rocky start, but 6-6. The Kings are 7-5. Like I said, it's early as hell in the season, y'all. This is just what we're going off based upon the little small sample we see. Some teams are 10-2, some teams are 6-6. One team is 13-0. So it's early. You know what I'm saying? It's very early too. But oh, y'all boys see Giannis go off the other night and goddamn dropped the third leg 3 on them. Giannis doing the third, like he acting like, yeah, this the 3 right here. This the not safe for the kiddies. That's all I'm gonna say. Not safe for the kiddies. Okay, nobody. That's why they stopped doing that, because what they figured out. Oh, this is his third leg. That's not good for the kids. I'm saying go back to the shot in the 3 in the arm or the 3 across the head or something like that. The third leg 3, nah, Giannis, don't get yourself banned. You know what I'm saying? Look like the Cavs are trying to make some playoff plans and trying to get some trades going. Same thing with the Warriors and Rockets. Look like a group trade featuring the Hawks, the Celtics. What? I ain't even gonna say that on here. ESPN be playing. ESPN be playing too much. ESPN be playing too much. Yeah, it's a lot of games tonight, man. I'm surprised, but that's because fights are usually on Saturday. I keep thinking about this big fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? And how many people gonna be tuning in? But it's usually on a Saturday, so they don't put a lot of big sports against fight nights. You know what I'm saying? But well, Netflix is a paid network. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing you can do about it. Because for you to see these other dude, so we're all on Hulu or Netflix or something like that. So I watch my live TV on Hulu, right? What am I'm paying Comcast for internet, and then they throw in the TV as a bonus. Yeah, you paying now. Now it used to be you paying for the TV and then you got the internet as an added bonus. Well, now you're paying for the internet and you can get the TV at an added bonus if you want to get a receiver or some shit like that. I don't even know how to get on my Comcast TV because I must have free TV. I don't even know because I use my Hulu to watch. I use my Hulu to watch live TV. I don't even know how to get on my Comcast channels. Is it on my TV? So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not for my grandma. My grandma is.
I don't even have a TV in my bedroom.
Yeah, you know, growing up, I didn't have TVs in my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? My dad had said to me one time that, hey, you don't need no fucking TV in your room. There's only one thing you go into your room to do. Two things to do. Sleep and fuck. So, you don't need no fucking TV in your room. I think he was just saying that to be cheap and not buy me a TV. But it stuck. Oh, and no, and then the added caveat to that was when you bring a girl in your room, you have a radio. You don't have no fucking TV. So she could be watching her stories and shit. It's sleep and fuck. What you coming in here to do? Very good advice. So I learned not to bring women in my room unless I had that. Yeah, they sleep or fuck, bitch. You're not coming in here just to. We're not gonna be looking at my. Nah, mm-mm, nah. Mm-mm. Hmm? Yeah, cause there's no. You know what I'm saying? With my sons, I would be the same way. There really is no reason. You know, now I know you got a date and y'all want to sit down and talk a little bit, blah 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 blah. But no, I am gonna be coming knocking on this door, asking what's going on, because there's only two things you doing in this bitch, sleeping and fucking. But of course, my kids have TVs in their room. I can't deny them. Couldn't deny them. But me growing up, did not have many TVs in my room. It wasn't until marriage that it was like, for real. In my teenage years, I did not have a TV in my room. In my early 20s, I did not have a TV in my room. Even when I had my room in the basement, just didn't have a TV. It wasn't if I wanted to play my video game, I go play in the living room. Shit like that. Drive my grandma crazy. Yeah, I'm saying, but yeah, I wasn't a TV. Growing up with my brothers, me and my brothers shared a room for a long time. We definitely had a TV in our room because we played a lot of video games. But in my teenage years, when I had my own room, or even when I was in my younger years, when I wasn't a TV in my room, kid. My brothers always had a TV in their room. Now I think about it, fuck you, Dad. Pops, yo, the amount of things, the amount of things that I realized in my elder years, in my 40s now. No, it started in my 30s. That I realized that these are things that, remember I was telling you about the window, and life is a window, and first things written on them are usually basic essentials. Then the things written on them are taught to you by other people. Then you go through that window, clean off what you don't believe, and write new stuff. That's how you develop who you are. This is the window this is the way you see the world. There are things written on my window that were from foundation time for me that I've never wiped off. That you know what I'm saying? Things that never challenged them because they made me who I was. And a lot of times I think back and it's like my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my aunt said and taught, but that's how life works. You know what I'm saying? That's how life works. But they said shit to me and taught me shit. Yes. Anyway, Friday show. We're supposed to have a guest. I think he's still trying to pull up. Nah, he outside. You know. I might have him come sit down for a few minutes and then we'll because he's already here. Okay, cool. Let me do one. All right, bet. We'll take a quick commercial. All right, bet.
take our bags and rely on them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again, telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted, I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Gonna be hard. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. And still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to wait. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, baby. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Don't wanna leave me alone. From me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh.
Oh. I was about to start. We back on the GOAT Shop. Had a late, one of my good buddies pull up real late. Had some Atlanta shit happen this morning, I heard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how this shit is outside, man.
Had some Atlanta shit happen. My boy Devontae, man, do the intro, man.
Hey, man, what's going on, man? Hey, listen, super proud to be here. You know what I mean? Came up. Oh, we here? Okay. I wanted to get my adjustment right there. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Let's check this out. So, really, like he was talking about last night, I came out after I had a couple of meetings, and it was less than 30. I think probably less than 30 minutes. You know how this shit is. So I come out, my truck window just busted open. I mean, ain't got shit. Ain't got nothing.
Ain't got nothing in it.
Ain't got nothing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be really just trying to make it make sense. I'm like,
it's Atlanta, bro.
It's not in none of they. It's like it's not in none of your favor. Like, bro,
nothing, bro. Listen, the change in your cup.
Yeah.
And maybe they find a firearm.
Bro.
That's all they looking for.
Bro.
That's all they want.
The thing about it, I'm like, yo, they got nothing. I was upset. More like, I'm like, y'all could at least take the change. Something like I got cologne. I got good cologne in the car too. You feel me? Like you stink. I know you stink. You're not really. A lot of these niggas is not doing your job. You know what I'm saying? Even keeping up, drinking water, doing anything like that. Fix your gut. You need to fix your gut. Long story short, anyway. They got me on vengeance time, man. So I'm like, I see what's going on. And I'm like, all right, man. So I go off for a little bit and I go get my shit fixed there. I just hate spending unnecessary money.
Yeah, me too. We born a few days apart. You know how how I feel about last minute money.
Huh? I'm a Virgo.
You know, I surround myself with greatness. Don't
keep it cool. I see you at that little. There you go. See how you give it to me? That's what Virgos do. You still gotta give it to me. You feel me? So you know. But like that's what's so crazy. I'm just like for real. I'm like, man, you work all week, man. That's fun. Like I ain't saying like somebody that 9 to 5 and not a business owner.
Bro,
anybody.
That threw their bills off this week. Threw everything
Your
off.
bill come off, dog, and then not even only that, like you gotta put a trash bag over your shit. I'm in the car, I can't put no bass up. The shit sound in my ear. I'm like, yo, dog, go on. It's in me. But
what y'all don't know is my brother Devontae is an artist in the city, from Canada originally, owns multiple businesses, so he doesn't work a regular 9 to 5. So for him, it was like, it's just the problem of spending the money. But what he's trying to say is, if he was a normal individual, this would be the end of the week. Man,
cut that out. Listen, the economy is hard, baby. I'm normal. I'm looking for EBT card right now. What's going on? You feel me? I don't know what he talking about. Hey, listen, keep hustling. You feel me? If there's a discount, I need it. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't pass no discounts either.
Yeah, but you know, I get it. My whole thing is like this. I get everybody's hustling, doing what you're doing. I'm just saying, like the price that you fitting to pay for that. Not even like as a person that gets
$400 easy.
No, I got it for $220. Not like saying that was a deal, but it was a deal. I got a little spot. You know, I ain't gonna plug him because hey, listen, you gotta send me a check. Just the thing about it, bro. Like, you mean, dog? I'm somebody, nigga.
I'm somebody. Yeah. And they just said a minute ago, yeah. I'm normal, but now
that don't mean I ain't work hard. Don't be twisting my words, my brother. You feel me, Virgo? So you know what I mean. All in all, I'm just saying, like, you go do all that, but now I'm saying you bump into the right or wrong person. That's your job, bro. You do that twice a day, dog. How long you think you're gonna get lucky with that? You know what I'm saying?
One of these days you're gonna get caught, or one of these days somebody gonna catch you.
That's what I'm saying. It's more than that. It's like for me to take the time out my schedule to go do it and then spend the unnecessary money. You know what I mean? That's really what pissed me off. You know what I mean? But
I can see it.
Same time, face. Like when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, bro, you're gonna get hurt out here, or if not trying to do what you're doing, you're gonna have to protect yourself some way. Because you know what I mean? And I know you already know what come with it, but like everybody ain't finna be the single mom or the mom coming home from school type
right
thing, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna run into the one dude, well
not even them, because they packing too.
Yeah
But anyways,
single moms busting.
Well, go on.
Nothing, man. Hey, really was all right. So we got to talk about this Tyson fight. We got to talk about the weigh-in.
Good out there, don't it? Yeah.
Did you see the weigh-in yesterday?
See what?
The weigh-in with Tyson and Jake.
Yes, I did. I seen. So go ahead.
I'm asking you.
I saw the weigh-in. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw the weigh-in, but the way that things have been, I get it. I get why. You know what I mean? They canceled. They canceled once. Or put back once because Tyson, he had an illness that I'll pray he's doing good, and he looks really good. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So he looks great, and not only that, but for somebody that's been in the profession, you want to say, bro, over 30 years.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you got
and it's in your fifth in his 50s.
And we talk about real body, like body shots back then. He was fighting people that was what 250, 280, and he was a small individual himself. You get what I'm saying? So long story short, I get it. You know, I think that's all fight for the hype. You know what I mean? It was all hype for the fight. You know what I mean? One of those things. Step on his shoes. That smack was stage. He cupped his hand a little bit. But then again, like I said, I get it. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Jake is doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is getting money.
Getting money, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
They are racking up.
Because what's crazy, they didn't respect the move at first with Jake.
Oh yeah, they was talking about bullshit. They was who's gonna air the fight? It'll never be sanctioned.
Yep.
80 million from Netflix, y'all.
80 million.
80 million of which he's.
You watch that series?
What?
That him and Tyson preparing for the fight?
Nah, I ain't watched it.
You gotta watch that. So that they had a new one just dropped, I think yesterday or Tuesday. The last episode is 3 episodes. And like prior, like some making of or training. It's pretty good, man. You get a chance anytime you get a chance to see
like how they do for UFC. You get to see the fighter get ready for the fight.
So same thing. So Tyson was on there and Jake was on there. So I respect the game on both of them. But yeah, I think that fight it'd be cool. But there's other hidden rules within that fight that I don't dig. Like, excuse me, pardon. I believe that Jake gets to wear headgear. So it's an exhibition match. Yeah. So I'm saying there's rules they haven't disclosed to you yet. So if I'm spending that kind of money, I don't want to see people get beat up. That's my whole thing.
No way he's wearing headgear.
I don't want to see it. He got he's supposed to have on a football helmet or something like that.
No way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. And Tyson, don't forget, he's 50 plus?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So him being 50 plus, you still got to imagine the type of power he's delivering.
Oh, yeah.
And buddy, like Jake done put on an extra 20, 25
to try to
combat
up
the situation. Plus, he gets to wear headgear. Remember, it's exhibition. It's still not live. Y'all gonna be mad, ain't it?
You know it. You know
yes,
if he come out there with that headgear, it's gonna be everybody
coming
gonna.
Out. He should be coming out with headgear. He should be. But then again, like I said, I don't know fully. But yeah, that's it. I think it's entertainment. I'll watch it.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Tyson for sure.
I'm
I think Jake is getting better. You know what I mean? It's pure entertainment.
I mean, Jake is 9-1.
And don't forget, he fighting. He like it ain't. He went. He fought. Fury's younger brother. And
yeah, he did fight Tyson Fury's younger brother.
He fighting actual fighters
because they had a after fight.
Yeah,
he's the Fury family.
There you go. He went to a different lane and he fighting real matches. So
yeah,
cool. Shout out to that.
Yeah, I would like to see him. I would like to see him try to get into real professional sanctioned boxing, though.
You mean like when you say professional? Because I think aren't these sanctioned as far as like his record?
No, he's a pro, but some of these fights are not always sanctioned by the boxing.
Okay, okay, like the federation. I got you. So yeah, you're right. You know what? I won't say that it can't happen because as he's getting better, and that's what he's doing. He's getting better.
Right.
You know, as he's getting better, the opponents should get better too. And it seems like he wants to, he wants to at least give it a good, current kind of like person. Mike Tyson's stretch because the age though still low. You know what I mean? Still, it's still an age. Like there's a strategy that's there.
Yeah, he's taken the Mayweather idea of entertaining boxing and ran with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not about records and it's not about if y'all sanction this fight or not. How many seats can I put in there? Well, not even Mayweather. That's more going back to Don King. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of fights that Don King was like, I don't care if y'all sanction this or not. We'll fight in Utah.
So more like an Ed McMahon situation.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Your Eagles had a big win last night.
Come on, man. Ain't no shots. What the shots at? Ain't tell you who was coming. Ain't no shots at? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to that boy Barclay, man. You feel me? Yeah. Eagles had a good night last night, but I ain't gonna lie. For the first 3 quarters, I was like, "What the
hell going on?"
Wow,
it wasn't on Jalen.
Yeah, no, it wasn't on Jalen. But the first 3 quarters, man, were heavy. I believe that somewhere along the line, our defense really what cranked things up because the front line was definitely not easing up.
Yeah, first half it was a sieve. Second half they put a stand together. Even though Commanders come out and get a field goal real quick, and in the second half, it still wasn't. It was hard earned. Yeah, like the defense stood up and was like, "Nah, bro, y'all not getting nothing else on us. We not going nowhere. Yeah, you gonna have to fight for everything."
Well, from what I see is, I believe we were 9-16 on conversions on 4th down, and with the Commanders, they were 3 and 16 or something like that. So they really only converted on their 4th downs. They weren't able to get past. And when you're not able to do that, you're not gonna be able to turn the ball. You're not even gonna be able to get your field goal. Our line, Carter, went crazy. Sweat went crazy, and bringing that pressure, and that allows our outside to do what they need to do. You know what I mean? So, not to talk about it. Even Barkley last night was his 1,000-yard night.
Yeah, I know. I'm listen. I'm a Giants fan.
You're what?
So.
Oh man, this guy!
You
surprise me every day.
We already. Why you acting like you surprised? We already had this conversation multiple times.
Because dog, what kind of thing that era? Bro,
I went me bond.
Yo,
women bond. Brooklyn, New York City.
I Trinidad, your bond, brother. New York all over those pause. You feel me?
Yeah,
but what do you think about that move?
Bro, I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I told you I cried, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all motherfuckers told him. You told him to go out and see what he could find. That's like your bitch coming to you and say, look, you not do it, dog. You not do it. You not put it down. You not eat it up. You don't do nothing. I'm gonna have to find the next something." And the nigga say, "Well, go on then. Go on, find your next pity."
Crazy, bro. Like you gotta imagine, like Saquon, you know, that shows though how the league views things. They don't.
Yes.
I don't think they want the face of their franchise ever to be a running back. You know? Like that's a thing for me, because if you're looking at,
I would say that,
bro, they gave $40 million to a damn near a rookie instead of keeping what gave them all the points last year.
All right, I would say for the Giants, that is definitely the truth. For the Giants, that's definitely the truth.
Mm-hmm.
For the league has definitely put the running backs in as the face. There was a time when Reggie Tomlin was. Reggie Bush was.
You just said the word though. There was a time.
I mean, it's happened. It happens. It's like a cycle. I think right now that you're right, they're back to wanting to be the quarterback because of the quarterbacks that they got. Mahomes, Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Golf.
It's a quarterback-driven league.
It's a quarterback-driven league right now.
It's more, you know,
but
that's why you see receivers.
The Giants, 100% have always wanted to be face of their team is a quarterback. It's never a running back. It's never, even when LT was on the line and it had to be Phil Simms and Lawrence Taylor. It was never just Lawrence Taylor is the face of this team. You know what I'm saying? So as a Giants fan, I 100% agree. And I think that they dropped the ball in multiple ways. What they saw in Saquon was just a young running back who, he's making waves, but our team ain't going nowhere, so it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think they looked at it.
They wanted to start over the whole situation?
I think they wanted to start over the whole situation anyway. They just bet on the wrong player. They thought that betting on Danny, because he's a quarterback.
But that's what I'm saying. Because I get it. He's a quarterback, but he showed you nothing. He showed you nothing to say that, you know. But I guess if you're trying to put a Band-Aid on the faucet, you know what I mean, type of situation. But like, regardless of what they're doing, I think he gives the Eagles their best shot within these next 2 years. I mean, we got the competition is even tougher now. Let's say this though, whoever the healthier team is, because Eagles they're starting to get better. You know, we're 6 right now. We're 6-0.
Yeah.
6-0 right now.
Eagles always a late in the season team anyway. They're not a come out the gate knocking everybody down. Last season it was the same way.
Poised by injuries though, and then you got to have Hurts using his legs a lot more, and you know how that
I
is.
will say this though,
tough.
This season, Jalen is definitely not as mobile as he was last year.
No, you think he's not as mobile, or he doesn't need to be as mobile?
I think he's not as mobile. I think that they've built or let me say this, maybe the play calls that they've coming up with this time, because they don't have to, because they have this running back, this amazing running back, it gives him more options. But when the pocket crashes, he's not as mobile as last year. Last year, he was a lot more run first, hit the hole. You know what I'm saying? This year, it's a lot more, pocket crash. Let me find my, you know what I'm saying, my check down a little bit more than last year. He would have just hit the hole and ran. You know what I'm saying? This year, he's a little bit more on the check down, which I don't know. That may be coming from the coaching. But shit, they looking good though. But Eagles always a late season.
Hey, all right, listen. Like I said, I feel like right now, like here's the thing with the Eagles, 8-2, right? So top of the division. You know what I mean? You're talking about 6 straight wins. You're talking about Saquon cracking 1,000 yards. But one thing we got to be careful, and you know this, getting happy too quick. Eagles. That's when they disappoint. We gotta address the situation where you got 2 field goal misses in one game, right? Because it's crucial. If Commanders, if the momentum don't switch, 2 field goal misses
and they win the game,
extra point miss. That's three in one game. So that's not gonna work. You know what I mean?
Commanders win the game
because you look at that. you look at the decisions even when they played San Fran. It was it's a tight when it's a tight game. It's a tight game, bro.
Yeah, that San Fran that in the fourth quarter is when it really. Them timeouts, using them timeouts wrong. That's really what hurt them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, last team I want to ask you about before we get out of here. You know, we got to talk about Kansas City.
Oh yeah. Talking about the Chiefs?
All right. So, question, real quick: is Kansas City the best team in the league, or do they just have the best record?
See, that's where I had to say like. I think the Eagles are still the best team in the league now. You know what I'm saying? But because you got to look at what we got going on. But I think it takes a little bit of charisma and it takes a little bit of I've been here before and know how to win.
Right.
And when that's the situation, Patty Mahomes is all that, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So this one
You
you talking
can't
about
take
face
it
of
from him on that.
franchise, who they pay the big bucks. He's the Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He's the
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
This man, he's finding a way to win. Remember when you're not out there, you're not able to get the ball. He's still trying to. Man, he's doing underhand passes, side throws. You know what I mean? Snatches, all that stuff. So, and he's playing on. He half the time I feel like he's playing hurt. Ankles messed up.
Shit, half the time it looked like he's playing by himself. Them were his wide receiving core. They don't show up until the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
His running backs, you don't get nothing out of them until the second half.
Facts.
They haven't come out and dominated anybody this season.
So
they kept finding ways to win.
I'll put one to you even better. How many receivers this year have fallen on the Kansas City Chiefs that were starting that he would rely on?
He's lost 3 already.
He lost 3 already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And there was, not to mention somebody they brought over there to fill in the spot for you would say Tyreek Hill that would free
Devontae
up.
Adams.
Yeah. That would free up. No, not before Adams. Buddy, he was he's fast. He's a track guy. They brought him in. He's like a Williams, like how Detroit got.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember his name, but like I know they brought him in, and them bringing him in, he was supposed to be able to free up Hollywood. They brought Hollywood in. He was supposed to free up a lot of ground because he's gonna hit. He's gonna go. That's gonna free up a lot of underneath for Kelsey.
Yeah, but even the production from.
But don't forget, even Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco. That's the big one.
That's the big one. That's why I said that's why I said.
But they saying that he's gonna run this weekend.
He might be, but they still ain't gonna be full percent Pacheco.
Yeah,
you don't come off an injury like that. He had a correct me if I'm wrong, a broken bone.
Yeah.
He's done for the season.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's coming back.
He's practicing full pads. He's supposed to try to play this
what
weekend.
What kind of healing agent he got? But at the end of the
listen,
day,
I will say this. Season. Back when we were younger and we were watching football, and we probably gonna get out of here after because it is the Friday.
Sure.
Back when we were younger, watch football, players used to get hurt. They come back 2 weeks. And then we saw that time in the 2000s when they were ultra concerned about player health and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, injuries that I think would put a player out for the season, they back in 3 weeks.
Yeah, they do got better doctors and everything else. I mean, but I also feel like, the training that these players are getting, they're also working on a lot of flexibility. And that makes the game a little bit different. If you look at Patty Mahomes, the way he was training, even in the Super Bowl, when he took a hit and it twisted him, a certain particular hit, I was like, damn, that boy ACL, something going on.
Yeah, something going on.
When you look at his training, they're doing a lot more functional training. He's it's like a static form of training. He wearing a big chain around his neck. You remember Rampage?
Mm-hmm.
So he got like a 50-pound chain around his neck, and they got him on the ground doing all kinds of like twists and tumbles. You know what I mean? The trainer he's working with while he's throwing the football, because he wants to feel like constant pressure on him. And when he's getting hit, when you got a quarterback like that, that's out there taking care of himself like that, then he's doing things that the human eye don't know because we're not into that.
I've definitely seen him throw off of bent legs and twisted hips and shoulders.
Everything else.
He's definitely one of the players that has made more plays from awkward throwing positions, just because, like you're saying, they're training him to make those plays.
Yeah, 100%.
Shit, man. I appreciate the Uni letting us run a little bit over.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
You gonna have to come back in so we can talk about the fight. I don't know if Monday or Wednesday works, but we're gonna have to.
We can definitely find another day, man, because I'm not done. You can talk about the results of the fight.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Or if you don't want to come in, we do StreamYard over the damn YouTube, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, man, I still appreciate you pulling up, bro.
For sure, man. For sure. Love.
Plug everything. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Hey, man. So you already know it's Devontae, DEVONTEE RNMG. You know what I mean? We go, but we play by the game and we play by the name, man. So you can tap in any of my things on iTunes. I got Pretty Faces. I got another single called Spin It that's produced by ATL Jacob. We got, what else we got? We got RNMG artists. They're also pushing their thing. You can go to the RNMG page. That's right now RNMG. That's RITENOW RNMG. You can check that out. So there's a whole bunch of info on that. And man, I appreciate you for having me today.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, bro. When you hit me up this morning like window, bro, cause like we'll see what happens.
Man.
But I appreciate you still pulling up.
Yeah, no, it's good. It was good. You know, I'm glad we got that out there too, because I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For sure.
All right, man. Go shop, Stoner Brown, man. We will catch you on Monday. We out.
I'm coming to you live right here from Glass House Radio. We here at the last Valley Club party ever. This the one for if you ugly, this ain't for you. If you go sit down. Yeah, we got the new one right here for Willie Hitt and Sawyer Williams. Just call it available. Let's get it.
I wanna be available to you. I wanna be available, and I only wanna be there for you. I wanna be available.
Oh, you do? From the last thing I heard, what you want with a boo? I hit your line that time, you was talking to dude, and you was like, fuck niggas, every one of you two. I'm like, damn, he broke your heart, ain't it? And never took you anywhere but too far, ain't it? Got you hitting pearl, mister, you gon' see the stars, ain't it? Wrote this song for you, West Star Spangle, that's the angle. X Rose, when I get there writing songs, you the right one. Ain't no other me, girl, it's only like one. I'm trying to leave that pussy killed, ride the pipe, something, not just